Hey there, Zags. Deni, Hawkins, and Greg Talbott here on a GUTV special event. We're still in the Marriott Center after the Gonzaga Bulldogs just recaptured their West Coast Conference title.
And it could end up being one of the biggest games in the history of the Gonzaga University basketball program. Not only did the Bulldogs end up recapturing, like Deni said, the West Coast Conference regular season title from St. Mary's, who took it from them a year ago, but just minutes before tip-off tonight, we found out that Duke had been upset by the University of Virginia. So, with this game, the Bulldogs could very well end up being, come Monday, the #1 team for the first time in history in college basketball. Zags facing their last major road test of the regular season in front of a sold-out crowd in Provo, 22,000 strong, and the game on national television on ESPN2. Kevin Payne goes out top for the Bulldogs to start things, drives the lane in, banks it in smooth. Zags ahead early, but they would actually never trail in this ballgame. But that doesn't mean that BYU rolled over. Tyler Hawes on the breakaway here for the Cougars. He had a huge night against Gonzaga, went for a team-high 19 points, and on the other end, with the answer, Gary Bell Jr. for the Bulldogs from range, the only Zag to hit from 3 in the first half, and he'll do it again here. Bulldogs only 6 from 30 from beyond the arc tonight, and that's just 20%. Not good. But in the second half, the Marriott Center would come alive, and so did the BYU offense, especially down low. Early on after the break, Brandon Davies will be working here on Elias Harris, who Elias just didn't have a great game on D down low. There's Davies with the hook shot, and BYU starting to catch up as well. Cougars only down 2 and a few minutes left. Davies goes up and draws the hard foul. He'd hit both free throws to tie the game at 60. BYU students thinking they could pull off the second big upset of the night in college hoops, but Gonzaga kept it together down the stretch. Who else but Kelly Olynyk with a turnaround to win the game and, more importantly, the conference for the Zags, 70-65.
I give Coach Few and his guys credit. They came in here and did what they had to do to win, and it's a very well-coached team, very talented team, really deep team, and you know, maybe we'll get a chance to play him again in Vegas. We'll see. But thought the crowd was great. Great atmosphere.
That's a wrap for day 2 of Destination Provo here on GUTV. And today was all about the on-the-court action. Tomorrow we'll go off the court and take a look at our cousins in broadcasting, the BYU broadcasting program. Yeah,
and you were actually on their show today, Greg, going back and forth, battling with their sports anchor, trying to figure out who was going to win tonight.
Well, luckily I predicted the Zags win. A fantastic game tonight here in Provo. And Deni, you have a great story that relates to broadcasting tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be heading up to Salt Lake City, spending some time with a reporter who is an alum from Gonzaga. Her name is Devin Dolan. She's at KSL in Salt Lake. I'm really excited to get to catch up with her and see what life is like up there.
So make sure to check us out tomorrow here on the GUTV special event. Until then, good night and go Zags.